So for knee CARs, we're going to first start talking about the rotation aspect of our knee, and then we're going to add that in with bending and extending our knee a little bit later. As far as our knee goes, the rotational aspect of our knee, we have some external rotation, so this lower bone is able to turn outwards, as well as internal rotation. So now our lower bone is able to turn inwards relative to our femur. You can warm up by just trying to go back and forth between your end range external rotation and your end range internal rotation a few times, trying to see if you can feel how far this bottom bone can swing both ways on your femur. Once we have a good feel for that, we're going to add that in with bending and straightening of our knee. So to start off with, I'm going to wrap my arms around my thigh to create a little bit of stability here. So I'm going to try to make sure that my femur or my thigh is not moving at all as I move through my knee CARs. From here, I'm going to start bending my knee as far as I can. I'm going to externally rotate this lower bone, so turn it outwards. I'm going to try to hold that rotation as I extend my knee as far as I can go. I'm going to rotate that bottom bone inwards now as I start to pull my knee back into flexion. And I'm going to make my way nice and slowly through that big knee circle a couple of times one direction, and then I might reverse that. So now I'm going to think about internally rotating this bottom bone or turning this bottom bone inwards relative to my thigh, and then extending and then going outwards and flexing. And then I might do a few circles this way as well, trying to get as much range of motion as I can in terms of that rotation and also in terms of that bending and extending my